now filming this in 1080 at 60 frames per second. I don't know what YouTube's going to make of it, but that's what it's being filmed in. Over the next few weeks, if you watch my other sorts of videos, you'll see different cameras and different standards, because we've still got footage from the old camera being fed in. But yes, you'll see all sorts of different things, but that's not the point. In this video we are going to be looking at the build your own 3D printer latest installments from Eaglemoss. Last time we finished building the what is it, the y-axis, nope, the x-axis, I lied, and power tested that one, so go and see that video if you've not. And in this one it looks like we're going to start work on the z-axis, so I may do a time lapse of me putting that together. Now I've got this new camera with the big widescreen, it should be a much better focus this time, and I've got it just short of seeing the whole document, and that's just typical. There we go, now she's in shot. Right, if you can hear rumbling, it's because I've got the aircon machine on, because it's quite warm in here being a British summer. It's unusual, isn't it? Right, so nice sup of tea, and we'll get straight on with looking at issue number 24. 3D Creator Print. In this issue, V3 print parts, the Z-axis and shaft fixing base. Let me have a look for the Z-axis and shaft fixing base, as kinky as that always sounds. Oh, first one I picked up. So that be that. Okay, coming in bags these days instead of cardboard, mostly. So let's see what we got here. Z-axis and shaft fixing base, 3D modelling step by step, making a cow. Printing the past, 3D print and archaeology. Designed by Sebastian Conrad Associates, Eaglemoss Collections. Anyhow, let's get on with this. That really is that bright. Okay. Alright. 3D printing the past. Thanks to 3D scanning and printing technology, the field of archaeology has been catapulted into the present, providing unlimited potential in the advancement of relic analysis, restoration and public interest. Engaging the public. This 3D printed replica of an elaborate 6th century Norwegian sword looks and feels like the original thanks to the 3D printing. Visitors to the National Museum of Art in Norway can pick it up and handle it. Oh, look at this. Doggy, doggy, doggy. Yes, there's loads here in this article. Giving you a bit there about making the sword, which is quite nice. Just play with these lights a second. Nah, definitely need them on. Sorry. There we go. And you can see here a rather nice model that's been printed out. Must have taken quite a bit of time, that they forget to tell you about that, usually. Okay, up to the software. I'm going to start getting to grips with the software, I think. I do think we're going to start learning to use this, because I've shown you the articles here, but I haven't actually used it much, so I must get on with doing that. Modelling with the scale tool. The scale tool has far more to offer than solely being a means of scaling down an object so that it fits neatly onto the print bed. All of the tools in the SketchUp toolbar are capable of interesting and essential modelling functions. So far you've learned that the Move tool and the Rotate tool have much more to offer than their names would suggest. I'm not going to read anymore. Right, so scaling using the scale tool. Obviously. Applied scale. The scale tool can be of real assistance to your projects. In this exercise you'll create very simple crockery. Okay, right. There we go. Get that off there. It's shining on the page. Bugger. Right. Okay, applied scaling. And 3D printing master molds. Making accurate molds from 3D printed masters is a great way to add another dimension to your 3D printing projects. So you make little molds. Ah, cool. I never actually thought of doing that. Different materials. Fashion a simple mould using a 3D printed boat. First follow the instructions for preparing the mould making material. Temporarily attach the boat to the base of a watertight container. Liberally apply release agent to the boat model. Pardon? Pour rubber onto the mould and leave to cure. Then remove the mould, flip over the cast and remove the original. Carefully pour in the casting material, which could be resin or plaster for example, and leave to set. When the casting material is set, remove the model carefully. Now clean, preparing for painting. So you can do that or just print another one. And 2-piece mould there. Okay, never. Vacuum formed RC car body. Weird. Okay, right. Stage 3 now, and stage 4 of the build. That's stage 1, 2, 3, 4. The first Z-axis shaft. Connect the first Z-axis and its 2 fixing bases vertically onto the right side of the gantry mainframe. Mainframe, not mainframe, not as in computer. Mainframe. Desktop dog. Meet desktop dog. Dog. He's your new best friend. A loyal desktop companion by day and tucked up in his 3D printed kennel by night. Hey, dokie dokie. Pinboard sign 2. A mini igloo. Bigfoot paperweight. Okay. Don't want any of them. Making molds. Let me just cover that. If you are planning a project that involves 3D printing many identical parts, rather than wasting time printing them all, why not explore the art of mold making? Here are some useful tips for when you embark on your first project. And that is actually handy. Did we just cover some of that? Must be more advanced stuff. Okay, we'll let them get on with that. And on the back shows you the next part, and Femmes Fatales box set. Yeah, you get loads of adverts these days on them. So that's number 24. And next is number 25, because that comes after number 24, of course. In this issue, V3 printer parts, Z-axis linear bearing. Ooh, sounds exciting. This is 25. 25 comes in this cardboard box, because this is part of the early contracts, I suppose. 3D modelling step by step. Looks like a Twain. And gaming in 3D. It's a serious business. Yeah, of course. Right. Gaming and 3D printing. From customized figures to smart PCs, 3D printing is breathing new life into the deadly serious $200 million business of playing games. So if you play Dungeons and Dragons or any of those 3D sort of real life sort of figurine games, this is for you to make some new stuff. Excellent. Not for me so much, apart from unless you want to class chess as that. I'll make a chessboard. Woohoo! 3D printing Minecraft. Although this isn't strictly a game, this is played with figurines such as the impact of Marcus Pearson's world-conquering sandbox game that it deserves a mention for the spin-offs of news it has generated. Using the Mindwaves programs, fans of video game Minecraft can export anything they have created in the game and have it 3D printed. I didn't know that. Might get myself back into Minecraft. Not! A simple, organic form. Although SketchUp is geared towards linear constructions, it is possible to use the tools already at your disposal to create curved shapes with organic forms. Nice! That's the sort of thing we want to do in a good tutorial on how to do it all. Organic form for printing. In this section of the tutorial we'll be creating a measured sculptural form that can be printed using the 3D print area template and the tools available in SketchUp. Ooh, looks messy. Ugh. Alright, okay. Did you know, get some support. Although this model is small, it's only 3 centimeters high, it will take a lot of filament. To prevent this, it may be more effective to try a honeycomb infill when you 3D print this project. Yeah, of course, we thought that. 3D scanning. I've seen some programs on 3D scanning. Yeah, unless you're doing commercial, there's still, yeah, a lot to be desired with the small home ones. But a nice article on that. Z-axis linear bearing. I'm getting excited. Woohoo! So another one of those to go on the Z-axis shaft. Simple train part 1. An AA battery holder. Something that I've never known, I've always wanted. Yes. Okay. Nut and a bolt? Yes. No. Yes, a toothpaste tube squeezer. What I always didn't want it also. Don't bother with them. Don't measure through 26. Of course I won't, because I have it here. 26. In this issue, V3 printer parts, Z-axis shaft. If I must show you this one, I don't think it's going to be very interesting. There we go, another shaft. If you want to be shafted again, there's another shaft. Great, thank you very much for that. Another cup of tea. Right, okay. 3D molding step by step, and 3D printing shapes the future of ceramics. Okay, making clay. 3D printing. 3D printing is reimagining those most ancient and essential of materials, ceramics, which reinvigorated and modified look set to become the materials of the future. Sound sculptures. The forms of 3D printed sound surface sculptures, details shown here, by artist Jonathan Keep, were inspired by the sound waves of 4 sea interludes from Benjamin Betterman's opera Peter Grimes. Okay, well, if you say so, buddy. So, what's this plonker doing here? Oliver Van Hup stands next to his printer, which can build objects up to 80 centimeters tall and 42 centimeters wide. The shelves on the far wall are stacked with his inspiring 3D printed creations. He's got a lot of time on his hands. Okay. And all that. And that looks like Stephen Fry. I wonder if I can get a print out of Stephen Fry. Make my own Stephen Fry bust. Pardon me. Don't know. Right, orientation. Oh god, I just mentioned Stephen Fry, now I mention orientation. It's getting difficult. Right, anyway. Learning how to orient your design to minimize the need for support material will save you time and filament and improve the structural integrity of your model. Reducing support material typically results in a model with greater structural integrity that will save time and filament. This quick guide demonstrates how to approach orienting your design before printing. Ta-da! 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 Disassembling a stack. Rotating a model doesn't always result in efficient orientation. But that doesn't mean you have to waste filament on support material. Some projects can be improved through disassembly. More tutorials. Plenty of tutorials in this series. Vector 3 Stage 4, the second Z-axis shaft. We shall be doing that shortly. And the models. Simple Plane Train Part 2. Octopus. Not feeling the love here. A solitaire game. Still not feeling the love. and a tablet stand. This lightweight, solid, travel-friendly tablet stand fits in your pocket or bag and can be whipped out when you're ready to surf the internet, watch a movie, follow a recipe, or read an ebook at home or on the move. Yeah. Not been inspired by the printouts lately. Scanning basics. 3D scanning has become more affordable for hobbyists and amateur users. Becoming proficient at scanning takes trial and error, so to help you get to grips with it, here are some helpful tips for using a handheld scanner, which don't have, so boink. And issue 27. Oh, you can get some dodgy military watches from Eaglemoss. Woohoo! Or you just get them from the guy down the street who flashes the Mac at you. Not the one that gets arrested for indecent exposure, of course, not him. He's the nastier one. Okay, issue 27. In this issue, the V3 printer parts, third Z-axis shaft. Cold. 3 of them. 3 shafts. We're getting shafted 3 times. Yeah, we're all getting shafted 3 times. Weird. This one's going to be different. Okay. 3D modelling step by step. Nice. 3D printing is making music. Oh, right, okay. Making, oh, look at that. Now that's good. I like that. 3D printing technology is providing, making sure in shot, no, not quite, is providing innovative solutions for music lovers everywhere. Enthusiasts, amateurs and acoustic architects alike are now making their own musical instruments. I like that one. That's good. Ooh, this is good. Now if I had a big printer, I could see a business here. 3D cans. It's not just instruments that are being 3D printed. Manufacturers are now creating accessories that are revolutionizing how we hear and listen to music. Yes, you could make little dragon ears and stuff like that on the back of them, so ladies could walk around with I'm giving business ideas away here. Oh no. I've just copyrighted that just in case. Starting with the design concept. Customuse incorporates the guitar's ergonomic and technical elements, and then added the final design flourishes. SLS printed in a durable nylon polymer. The solid one-piece guitar body is then finished by hand. I should think so. Interesting. A violin. A piezoelectric violin. Some flutes, or whatever you call them. Printing in an orchestra. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting stuff. Circles and smoothing. A tutorial. Following this tutorial will enable you to expand your repertoire of modelling skills using SketchUp's large toolset. 3-arc tools. The 3-arc tools. SketchUp offers 3 methods of drawing arcs. Right, I won't go too much into that because it's, yeah, drawing an arc. The eraser tool. Right. Selective laser sintering, a complex but versatile 3D print process with a 3-decade pedigree. Selective laser sintering is widely used by professionals across a wide range of industries. What is it? SLS is a Sintering is a misnomer. In true sintering, particles are confused as a result of heat, but do not actually melt. Sintering can also occur through compression. When you make a snowball, you're in fact sintering it. So, there we go. That's about sintering. Expensive but efficient. If it's expensive, it's not that efficient, is it really? And the third Z-axis. Okay. So we're going to install that one by the looks of it as well. I'm confused too well. Right, so we'll be doing that in a sec. Simple train part 3. The comb. God, it's getting worse. Tangram puzzle. I suppose, yeah. Well, I'm off that one. And gyro rings, an ingenious device. Each gyro ring is capable of smooth 360-degree rotation. The visual effect is mesmerising when every ring is in motion. That one, yes. I could actually get interested in doing that one. So that's the end of the models, and what do we get in our next Vector 3? Oh, we get that. Okay. So it looks like we may, on the next one, be finishing off the motors. And then we can go into more interesting stuff. So what I'm going to do now is put this together, and I shall we shall video and photograph it at the end. So one will be right back. Right, we're back and we're done. And glad I didn't record that because it's not been the most interesting of builds to do this bit. We have basically, although it's now rotated out of the way for some reason, there it goes. We have put 3 bars in, 1, 2, 3, and put that part on that bar. So it's not been the most interesting of builds, but it's got to be done. This is what the I believe the table is going to go up and down. So the table will head, and then we'll have this axis going. Or sounds similar to that. Don't think we need photographs on this one. No. So that's this part of the build over. Hopefully we can finish this by the end of the next one. Finish the motors by the end of the next one. And get on with something more damn interesting. Oh well, it's got to be built. You're going to have parts like this, so it's not so interesting. But there we go. Could have sent it to base or something, or something more interesting. But there we go. Anywho, thank you all very much, and I'll see you in the next one. So what you think of the video quality? Apart from the rumbling in the background, that's because of the cooling. Thank you all very much.
You need to quit being dirty. You're a dirty boy.